Reasons is an eating disorder program that started off from the idea that eating disorders go well beyond just the symptoms. They're more than just the behaviors that might bring somebody into treatment in the first place. When we were developing the Reasons program, we really wanted to try to figure out a way to use having a lot of structure and marry that with flexibility and creativity, because we still wanted to have a really personalized approach and respond to whatever needs were coming up in the moment for a particular patient.
It's a program that I think kind of expertly integrates evidence-supported treatments, experiential therapies, and conceptualizes eating disorders through a depth psychological lens. We're looking at eating disorders as a search for wholeness and meaning. And we're also encouraging them to do the same. We're asking them to get curious about the symptom rather than just immediately moving to eliminate it. And from that place, then we can make choices and decisions about what we want our relationship to these symptoms to look like.
To be able to go to dinner with friends and, be able to go to a party or just be around family, and all of these things are really things that our clients, especially when they admit to treatment, they're avoiding because they're so scary and overwhelming. At Reasons, we really want to recreate a lot of those situations so that they can start to feel more confident, to know that they can get through those things.
What we aim to do in this whole effort of meaning making is to have a collaborative and personalized set of interactions with our clients, so that it's not being handed down some sort of template of what it means to get well. It's specific to each individual. So we try and make room for that individual to have an opportunity to make their meaning in their life that will matter to them.
What I like is that we don't have this philosophy that is a one-size-fits-all, that you must fit these certain things and you must do these certain things in a specific order in order to be successful or in order to be on the road to recovery.
Our leadership team is really built of individuals that have a lot of experience in the eating disorder field. Most of them have been working in the field 10, 12, 15 years. And so nobody really sees themselves as the know-it-all, the one that has the secret key to treatment, because we think that every client is different and unique.
So what we aim to do, having that in our toolbox and knowing that every individual has the ability to make meaning, is give them an opportunity to do it consciously in a way that serves them well.
So from the moment someone comes into the program, we're asking them to go into the kitchen and prepare their first meal. And I think that does a number of things. One is it's the first exposure that they have. Secondly, it sends a really good message that this is really important. Asking you to do these exposures every day, multiple times a day, is really important. Thirdly, I think it also sends the message that we know you can do it. We're not going to give you something that we think you're going to fail at right when you walk in the door. And for a lot of our patients who haven't been in the kitchen for a long time, some of whom haven't touched food for a very long time, the idea of preparing a meal on their own with guidance and with structure and with support from our staff is still a terribly frightening idea. What happens, hopefully, is that after they do it and do it again and do it again, and hopefully have some successes, that they see that their anxiety tends to go down, and that prepares them for other successes and makes it more likely that they're going to take on other challenges that we give them.
I think that it's such an honor to be able to meet people who are quite engaged on a daily basis on helping themselves and healing deep wounds.
One of the things that people will experience when they come here is that they're surrounded by support. They're going to be asked to do some really difficult, challenging work. Challenging work with food, challenging work with their psychological material, challenging work with relationships with other people, but they're going to be supported by a strong community of people who come here and work every day, and it's more than just a job, it's a passion. If you want to learn more about Reasons, please go to our website, reasonsedc.com.